Just want to give you some neurolinguistic tips here as far as navigating the uh, recesses of your own biological construct here in your mental, architecture. Um, One of the ways I do is I let my mind start talking, and then I set it on one of those fractal, the never-ending spreads out forever, and let it wander down there for a while until it just self-disintegrates. And I look at that and go, and I'll be able to come back to a sense of, oh, that was interesting. So just little ways of talking to myself, and the mind that observes itself. How to do that. That's the real big deal here. So and it seems like the only way to communicate it to myself is some kind of computer algorithm type of self analytical program running here, aware of how even on a biochemical level all the little synapses are running here and in infinite ways, and how convoluted this whole perceptive reality is, trying to accounting for all of that possibility of error, right, in communication. It comes back into the basic form, settles into this body. You breathe in life and joy, happiness. You exhale, well, the connection with the world. So it's a process, it's a dance. Layers beyond layers, words beyond words, forms, standing waves of whatever, however you could even think about talking about this, whatever science fiction mode you wish to put yourself into, what organic, mycelium driven earth dream this could be, however you want to. There's so many ways of looking at consciousness. But the only coherent way seems to be, for myself, is to keep going in here and really establishing where consciousness is in this body and how to communicate with the greater part of this body and the entire evolutionary structure that created this particular form of consciousness. And that self-analytic program continues to run, it's really, well, it takes me right to this point of I almost can't speak of it because it's so, in a way, weird, strange. But then I realign myself against the principles of the yoga, the form in the formless, in this human form, the architecture, the possibility of a chakra system, a multidimensional expressive consciousness in this form. Seems to make sense, right? Seems to be a valid pathway just from observing myself, practicing it. And that's what this is about too. This is a self-observational for all of us, to look at yourself carefully. Really look at yourself. Enjoy yourself. You have to enjoy yourself. You should love yourself in a sense of that part of enjoyment, at least with a good sense of humor in my case. Okay? So now.